What's up, YouTube? I'm Cool40 here. I wanted to do a tournament report on my deck. I played last weekend during the World Championship qualifier for Yu-Gi-Oh! At the locals, since things wound down early. But for prizes, we got, or my friend gave me this, I'm going to keep this sealed, but we got 4 packs of set 6 for playing. So I'll do the deck profile after I open these up for you guys. So, alright, pack number 1. Got a Providence Strategist, Gareth. This. We got a Rakewool. Got a Rakewool. That's pretty cool. Next pack. Pack number 2. Doggy. The Super Core Memory Girl. Pack number 2. Or 3. Here. Got Nemu and the heal trigger, and then last pack here, her, and then the 10,000. Alright, let's go into a little rundown of my matchups with this deck. Alright, I ended up playing against my friend's Blazing Flare deck. We both Superior Road turn 2. It was a really good game. We had a lot of fun. I ended up beating him. I ended up playing against a Narukami deck round 2. Pretty easy matchup. He couldn't establish for a million on the board to do much damage. I could just reestablish afterwards because that's what Gold Paladin does. Game 3, Gold Paladins against Oracle. That was actually a really hard matchup. They generate advantage as fast as Gold Paladins do, but we generate ours in a different kind of form. And then round 4, I played against my friend's Nova Grappler deck since we were both 3-0. I ended up having to play him in top 4. I went 4-1 against him overall total. Novas are really good with a Kaiser and the Azure Beast restanding rear guards. Seems pretty good. And then in the finals, I played against another Narukami deck. That matchup was really easy too. If they can't establish a Vermilion for a clear limit break, it's pretty easy to overtake them. So that's my matchups. On to the build. So, Crip is my starter. 4 heal. 4 draw. 4 crits, and then 4 more crits. I love this lineup until we get EBO 3. Pretty standard, in my opinion. Grade 1s, 4 Gareth. This is one of the main pieces to the Superior Ride for Griff. 4 Halo Shield Mark. 1 Slagle Dagger. I like Slagle Dagger as a 1-of. I could play more if I really wanted to, but I like the 1 Teched Share Goal for the extra boost. And then I play the 2 Silver Fang Witch. Silver Fang Witch in combination instead of Slagle Dagger. You do have a soul that you can bomb off of to draw cards. It's actually not all that bad of a card. I really do like it. And then Sagramor's the Aramo of the deck. You go, okay, just card change. This on rear guard makes your opponent guard because I don't want you to be drawing extra cards. I do think this is a really good card too. Would I play more than 2? No, 2 seems good. I might even cut it down to 1. It just depends. We don't have really good grade 1s right now in particular. Grade 2s, we have the other piece of the puzzle, Bumades. Double Vivian, no more than this, no less than this. 2 seems to be the adequate number. If you write it, it makes your opponent guard. I do like that. It's pretty cool. 2 Nemean Lion. I'm not a big fan of this card. I think 1 would suffice, but for the time being, I do like the 2. It's a good interceptor, and it makes Vermilion go. It draws out Vermilion. It really does. 3 Trip. I don't like any more than this, even though I probably should cut the next card for another Trip. Damage on Flipper in this deck. I understand why you want to unflip damage, but it always gets guarded, so I don't know why I would want to play 4. And then my last grade 2 is Providence Strategist. It's a really easy 15 on rear guard, and it makes your opponent guard it. If you write it early, enough in the game, it can do damage. But as a one of, I'm fine with it. Next up, my avatar, Blonde Azel, with my SP, just chilling here. I do like Azel. It's one of the stupidest cards in the game. I don't like 3 of it. 2 is really adequate because you do get the Spear Ride, and there are other things that you can ride. I'm playing double Garmor. Same thing. You know, you don't always have to ride it. It's only good in the Vanguard circle, so really good. And then there's this girl, Amaterasu. She can perform her Mega Blast on Rearguard. That causes problems for your opponent. If this thing's in Vanguard, it does a lot. If it's in Rearguard, it can do a lot. But the key point to this card is it's the card filtering system. I like to draw a lot in this particular game, and the Amaterasu can swing for 22,000 on herself on Rearguard, and that gets over the 11k barrier that the TCG has. So I do like it as a one-of. And then lastly, I took out my Mighty Mages. I put in Sycamores. I decided to listen to what Fatal Trigger's been sprouting to me lately. I tested it. It actually did a lot better than I thought. You will have that one extra counterblast that you can fire off if you need to. You can also adjust your playstyle to make Segre more useful. And if we have a 13k Vanguard anytime soon in the TCG, it hits that barrier. So all by himself, he's a really good card. I do like Sycamore a lot. So that's my particular build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm probably not going to get to go to the Vanguard Regional in Chicago, unfortunately, in September, because that's the same weekend as a Yu-Gi-Oh event, and unfortunately Yu-Gi is my primary game, but I'll keep doing stuff like this as I can when I get the chance to go to the locals. We do have more decks built. We pretty much have everything transitioned into English now, except for certain decks. So let me know what you guys want to see next week on this channel, and we'll get up something special for you guys this Thursday. Peace.